All other times, the field umpire will be in B+ position, which is in the outfield grass in line with right center field. The field umpire is lined up out here so he can check to see if runners leave early. Base runners are not permitted to steal bases and shall remain in contact with the base until ball is hit or crosses home plate. The penalty: if a runner is off the base and the ball is hit, the runner is out and the ball is in play. If the ball is not hit, the runner must return to the base and the ball is dead. When the ball is put into play, the home plate umpire should cross behind the runner to make calls at third base. Knowing the situation and hustling are the keys to getting into position to make a call at third base. In coach pitch baseball, the batters get 6 pitches or 3 strikes to put the ball in play. A batter shall be declared out after failing to hit a fair ball after 6 pitches are delivered by a coach pitcher. The batter is out if there are 3 strikes before the 6th pitch. Missed swings are counted as strikes, as are foul balls and foul tips. A batter is not out on a foul ball or a foul tip unless it is also the 6th pitch. The catcher may assume the catcher's position or stand away until the batter swings, then field the position defensively. There is no drop third strike rule. If a batted ball hits the coach pitcher, the ball is dead. The pitch is a foul strike and no runners may advance. The batter is out if this is the 6th and final pitch. If a thrown ball hits the coach pitcher, or in the umpire's judgment, the coach interferes in the fielder's attempt to make a play, the ball is dead and the lead runner is out. The player fielding the pitcher's position shall take a position always to the rear of the pitching plate and on the left or right side of the coach pitcher with at least 1 foot on the dirt portion of the mound. Softball positioning is very similar to the 2-man coach pitch mechanic, except now the field umpire will also add the position C+. Go to A position when you have no runners on. Move to B+ position when you only have a runner on first. All other times you will be in the C+ position, which is behind the shortstop position. The reason we go to C+ is because runners can steal bases after the pitcher releases the ball. You're lined up in the outfield to make sure that the runners do not leave early. Unlike coach pitch, the penalty for leaving early is a dead ball, no pitch, automatic out. If the runner leaves early, yell time, announce that the runner left early, and call her out. The hardest call in softball is when you're lined up in C+ position and you have a ground ball to the shortstop who makes a throw to first base. Your angle is usually pretty good, but there is a lot of distance between you and first base. Take a few steps in while the play is being made and get set when she throws. If the play is even remotely close, you will need to sell the call by making a big out or safe mechanic along with a loud verbal call.
She's out! Safe!
The look-back rule. The look-back rule will be in effect when the ball is live, the batter runner has touched first base or has been declared out, and the pitcher has possession and control of the ball in the 8-foot radius of the pitcher's plate. The pitcher is considered to be in the 8-foot radius of the pitcher's plate when both feet are on or within the lines. When a base runner is legitimately off her base after a pitch or the result of a batter completing her turn at bat, while the pitcher has the ball within the 8-foot radius on the pitcher's plate, the runner may stop once, but then she must immediately attempt to advance to the next base or immediately return to her base. Failure to immediately proceed to the next base or return to her base once the pitcher has the ball within the 8-foot radius of the pitcher's plate will result in the base runner being declared out. Once the runner returns to a base for any reason, she will be declared out if she leaves said base unless a play is made on her or another runner. Note that a fake throw is considered a play, or if the pitcher no longer has possession of the ball in the 8-foot radius. A walk or drop third strike on which the runner is entitled to run is treated the same as a batted ball. The batter runner may continue past first base and is entitled to run towards second base as long as she does not stop at first base. If she stops after she rounds first, she then must either immediately advance to the next base or immediately return to the previous base. For the field umpire, there are 3 basic umpire positions: A position, B position, and C position. A position. You are in A position when there are no runners on. You stand on the line in foul territory 10 to 12 feet behind the first baseman, or the first base bag, whichever is closest to the right field fence. Even if the first baseman is lined up in the outfield grass, you want to be 10 to 12 feet behind him. As he runs towards first, you will have time to move forward into position. Your responsibilities are fair foul from first base to the right field line. You have catch-no catch on trouble balls to right field or infielders who have their back to home plate. On balls in the infield, you move to a 45-degree angle to view the force play at first base. One tip: from your starting point in A, move towards the player that is making the play. This will help put you in the correct angle. So if you have a ground ball to the shortstop, you need to jog towards the shortstop to give yourself an angle. On base hits and fly balls to the outfield that you do not have catch-no catch responsibility, you need to get to the infield using your pivot. Do not watch the fly ball and let the runner round in front of you. Hustle to get into position. Once you make your pivot and see the runner touch, you should pick up the ball with your eyes. If the runner goes to second, then move into position to make the call by getting to the area around B position.
He's out. Save! He's out. Save!
Here we go. Play. Hey, did he go?
No! He did not go!
Play. Did he go?
Yes!
Outside!
He's out. He's out.
B position. You are in B position when you only have a runner on first. B position is midway between the pitcher's mound and the dirt of the infield, and you line up towards home plate, drawing a line from you through the left edge of the pitcher's mound to home plate. You should be hands on knees set in this position, with your head turned to watch the pitcher when he has the ball. You are watching for balks, pickoffs, and stolen bases. If you see a balk, stand up, say that's a balk, and return to your set position if the pitcher is still in the process of making a play or a pitch. In Major League Baseball, balks are not dead balls, and stay live until the play is over. If the pitcher attempts a pickoff, use chest to ball and pivot your back foot to spin your head and body to follow the throw to first base. Stay low and stay set. If the runner steals, we still use chest to ball to follow the throw from the catcher to second base. This time, we use a crossover step with our left foot as the throw passes and step directly into a set position to see the play at second base. Do not get hit by the ball by turning too early. On a fly ball to the outfield, you have V responsibility for catch, no catch. The V is everything between left center and right center. Home plate has touch and tag responsibility at first base. On a base hit, you start moving to a spot behind the pitcher's mound. Home plate should be moving up to third for a play at the bag. If you do not hear your partner at third, move to get a good angle and watch the play. Once you have seen the play, look for your partner to see if he was in position. If he was, he'll make the call. If he was not, and you had a good view, pat your chest to signal to him that you are going to make the call, and make it. Sell it. With a ground ball in the infield, you will also use chest to ball. The infielder could throw to second or to first, and you have both calls. If the infielder goes to first, we have the same situation as we talked about, and the home plate umpire should be moving and telling you that he is going to third. If the infielder throws to second, you have a possible double play and will continue to chest to ball, letting the throw turn your body.
Safe. He's out.
Good!
Safe.
Good!
He's out.
One, or two.
He's out. He's out.
He got it!
I'm at third, John.
He's out.
C position. This position is the same as B position, except on the third base side. You still have V responsibility on catch no catch. You still use chest to ball on all ground balls. You also have pickoff and steal responsibility at all three bases.
Safe. Yep. He's out. Safe. He's out.
One,
Safe.
one,
He's out.
Plate mechanics are very important for getting into the best position possible as a home plate umpire. You need to line up in the slot position, which is the inside position between the batter and the catcher. Your position is determined by whether the batter bats right-handed or left-handed. You should be 12 to 18 inches behind the catcher, with a wide base, and using heel to toe, with your toes flared out. Heel to toe means, on a right-handed batter, that your left foot is farther forward than your right foot. You should be able to draw a straight line from your right toe to your left heel. From the slot position, you can see if a batter is hit by the pitch or if he fouls a ball off his foot.